Welcome everyone! We are the Grin brothers.
Hello!
And we're going to be continuing, well, beach mode. And by we, I mean me. I went with the other one last time. Should I go with the... Yeah, I'll go with this one this time. 33%, that's strange. Oh, I only did the first few levels.
So, I've got something I want to talk to you about. Quickly, before I forget.
Okay. Oh yeah, I stopped here. I didn't even finish this level. Huh.
On Twitter,
yeah,
I found...
Oh, hold on, let's get to the fight.
Okay.
Oh, look! It's low tide! Now's my chance to find the biggest, bestest seashell.
What's that song we used to sing in primary school? The tide is low, and I don't remember the
rest. The tide is high. Yeah, I think I've got a CD of me singing that.
Yeah, we do. That's why I remember it.
Yeah, things are... My tongue, for some reason, is swollen up for some reason.
Do you want me to do some characters' voices?
Nah,
because none of mine are in this, I think. Oh, I've got to wait till, like, risky for my next voice.
Nah, so, like, Raphael, I did perfectly fine when I had a gum disease. It just makes it really... Sometimes I just kind of forget what I was thinking about because my tongue makes contact with my teeth. I got too big of a tongue.
Alright.
Who are you, and where are your pants?
Hello, Jontron?
You mean trousers. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a private beach? Sure. Why not?
Why?
Look,
there's no sand!
Look, mister, I'll admit, I'm just here looking for seashells. Give me a few minutes to snoop around and I promise I'll leave. What's that? You say you're not here to shut down my factory? You only want to find seashells? I'll even split my loot with you 50-50. Deal? Herf. You think someone like me would sift through that salty water dirt just to find some limey old sea bug husks? Revolting! Nay! For you see, I already possess the ultimate seashell collection! My shells are the biggest and best! That's not what she said, okay. Please, you gotta tell me your secret! What is it? Tell me, tell me!
Kidnapping and murdering women!
I walk over to the souvenir store and buy them! What? You can't buy your shell collection? Why in the world not? Every shell is a gift from the ocean, carried by the currents and presented to you, and you alone.
It's not.
See apostrophe before the end?
Yeah, it's a sin.
Buying your shells at the store is cheating.
So, this is why we fight.
Oh, you think that's bad? Believe me, there's more. Whenever I do find a shell, I keep it no matter what. Even if something is still living inside. Illegal. Oh yes, in fact, I'll show you my latest score. Seriously, she is so easy to kidnap.
This is what, the 5th time?
Check this out. It's washed up today and I think it's still wiggling. Have a look-see.
She literally just wandered up, according to him.
She got caught in a seashell, which I could pick up.
Maybe she's got Stockholm syndrome. Oh, okay, come on.
She's got.
She said something. Possibly a living thing. Definitely living. Oh, this is actually going to be. Oh, you've got your bubble. Wait, did you do damage with your?
Oh.
Oh.
Where do
I don't know where you go. I assume that, yeah.
Oh.
So it will drop money, then it will drop sunscreen, like it did with...
Oh, wow.
Exploded.
Okay, so I know what to do now.
So yeah, so the thing I was going to mention before I forget about it...
But let me guess, is this about Red Dead Redemption?
Nope.
Oh.
I found a thing called... Because
you said something about Twitter you found on...
Yeah, I'll get to Red Dead, because I have a feeling we're both going to talk about the same thing. Cursed Commercials is like a Twitter feed thing I saw. And the one that popped up on my feed was a coffee commercial. And you've got two little puppets
I'll get to the end of the scene
sat
what that
next
line
to
she
each
was supposed
other.
to say is.
And they're talking about the coffee, and one of them is like, it says something about the coffee being great or whatever.
A lie, but honest.
And the other one goes, yeah, I don't really like coffee, if I'm going to be honest. And a gun just comes in from the side and shoots him in the head. And all the commercials are like that for these coffees. There's one where he says...
let's see what she says.
Oh, she looks mad.
Yeah, I mean, she probably is. She's pretty dense.
Yeah.
One of the others, he says something, and a steamroller just comes in and crushes him. And stuff like that. The one that really caught my attention was a KFC advert for, conveniently enough, sunscreen. So it started off with like a group of people. Oh, thank God it did it.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, that did a lot of damage.
talks about
Did I burn up at any point during it? I didn't really see any burning
you were
up.
already injured when you started.
Oh, okay. It was only like a small amount though.
Yeah, I think you started off on 2 hearts,
Oh, okay.
which is very inconvenient for the Giggle Mermaid, as we've seen previously. You can probably... Yeah. Wow. I don't know if that was intentional. Oh, thank God. Oh, she dropped health as well. And magic. Yeah, so it starts off with various people talking about how annoyed they are with like using sunscreen and stuff, and how it like gets in the way and such. You know, it's messy, it doesn't smell nice, things like that.
Oh,
Cool.
I was sorry.
You're so focused on fighting. Yeah, that
No,
thing's...
I literally cannot do anything until she slams it.
Yeah, get the sunscreen.
Yeah. Luckily, I used up too much magic before.
Hopefully. Nice.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, it gets you too close. Yeah, this is like...
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so not much damage you need to inflict, but it's really hard to...
It's very...
Like, you always take a quarter of a heart damage.
Yeah,
in
you're
between. So that's
guaranteed.
actually really tricky. But that's actually really well designed, I feel.
But, well, we'll do this cutscene now. I'll carry on.
Now do you see, friend? Rules exist for a reason, to help everyone. Remember, never take a shell from the beach that you're not sure about. It could be someone's home. Taking a live shell is disruptive to nature and can bring harm to our fishy friends. If you're not sure what to do, ask a responsible adult to help you. Boy, you got that right. Now I know. And knowing's half the battle. Oh, and knowing's half the battle. Okay. What's the other half? Dire consequences. That sells that. You should go get checked out for, you know, Stockholm Syndrome. I'm going to get checked out for hallucinatory images because I think this is a beach.
Yeah, she's not gone to a single beach that actually has sand.
I won't stop till I find the very best beach in all of Sequinland.
And now she's
which
about
apparently doesn't exist in the world of Shantae, despite how every cool ending cutscene image is, you know, a beach. Yeah.
And now we're going to go to a place with a bit too much sand. Maybe she's just like Darth Vader and doesn't actually like sand.
Sad, it's coarse and rough.
But
Gets
why
everywhere.
doesn't Darth Vader just go down there and kill them all? Oh, there's sand there. Ah. But yeah, it was a KFC advert for a KFC fried chicken sunscreen
that
they made.
Forward. Yeah.
And I'm bringing this up specifically because I know you'll like the advert.
Okay.
And it's a bunch of people complaining about kind of sunscreen, you know, it's messy, it doesn't smell nice, things like that.
It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere.
And then
it's funny because we don't like Star Wars and we just take the mick out of it constantly.
Right, yeah. And then it kind of introduces the sunscreen and it cuts back to each of the 3 people talking about how much easier it is to use and how much better it is. And then it cuts to like someone dressed up like Colonel Sanders talking about it. But there's one thing I noticed when watching it. I was like, they look different. Oh no. They were all white. And then they used the sunscreen. And they all became black. Even the Colonel Sanders was black. Like, how did they put this on? What, KFC? That was a good idea. Oh, that's just... Whoa, boy!
That's still my favourite joke someone ever made about The Purge, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, that one Vine, back when Vine existed. It's like I never obviously had Vine because I didn't have a phone, but Vines were great, particularly in the fact that Prezi made most of his content through it.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I thought you'd appreciate that.
Yes, I do. Me and my twisted sense of humour.
I don't... I laughed, don't get me wrong, it was funny as hell. I don't know how they got away with it. That was officially aired on TV.
Well, you said it was always... I thought he was going to have something like a gun, like, I don't know, someone was like, oh, I won't use it, I'm vegan, and then the vegan gets shot.
No,
I mean,
that's just the coffee ad.
That would have been... Oh, okay. That would have also been appealing to me. Ha ha ha! I can't imagine a better place to have fun in the sun.
She actually looks tanned.
Yeah. Well, but then again, Charlie's supposed to have a slightly darker skin anyway.
Yeah, like she looks more tan.
There's one ice who kind of overdoes it, but you know, it is definitely a case that she's not supposed to be pale or.
Yeah, she isn't.
She's always, but funny enough, their first Shantae artwork they had for Half Genie Hero made her look like white as a sheet sort of thing, and it's because they just needed a quick image, and but that became like the header image for a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh.
Pushing my mind. Oh, it's you.
Yeah, you've already said it. The volleyball net could go right over there, and I could build a huge sandcastle right about... Why would you go to the beach on your own? You like, volleyball on your own sounds pretty sad. Oh boy!
Unless it's
I must have been summoned by someone's thoughts of absolute perfection! Obviously you were thinking of my glorious career in sand sculpting, correct?
Her powers are insane!
Yeah, I got her lend it to Holly. She's lived a full life.
Like...
That is the...
You don't even have to think about her. Just things she's done. Jesus Christ. I remember making a joke about her back in the beginning, but if she was a prostitute, she really would be invincible.
Sandcastles are for beginners, you know. By the look of you, you probably rely on a plastic cup to mould your parapets. But that's really just child's play. Every master sculptor brain begins with basic sandcastling and quickly moves beyond that. Sandpacking and subtractive processes. Oh my gosh, this is boring to listen! We're probably going to...
Sorry, you wouldn't skip a goddamn tutorial, but you'll skip this.
People are reading. I'm not like rapidly pressing it. But I suppose to find a genuine treasure, you need to sift through a lot of discard. That's what my instructor used to say before I quickly surpassed him. That's cool. I also like sand.
that's probably the most me reaction I've ever. There's like people being out going off and like, I like that too.
Oh, you know how we found a manga I found a manga which basically starred Coarse as the protagonist.
Yeah, and he's found the Sleepy Princess.
You found the Sleepy Princess manga, which basically stars
me.
You. Well, I found another one, Gender Bender manga, which actually effectively stars you.
Oh.
And it's about the roommate's efforts to try and figure a way to get his roommate to turn back into a guy, but because his roommate's too lazy to figure out a way how to, because he just wakes up as a girl one day and he's like, sounds like a lot of effort figuring a way to turn back. Maybe it'll just happen naturally.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But yeah, curious comment that we've yet to find one which stars a character like myself, so...
Well, we need to find someone who's very obnoxious.
I wouldn't know of it, you know?
Oh, let's just look at any... Oh, I swore. I've made work for myself!
Work!
I'll just end the episode before that.
Should we just...
Just cut it off? It's just like any shonen manga with some obnoxiously headstrong character that eats a lot.
There are none that exist.
It's true, I'm sorry for bringing up
drawing a blank, yeah, that never happened.
such a ridiculous concept.
Want to take turns burying each other? It's pretty fun. I've been dead for the last 200 years. I like when it's time to bust out.
Oh, she's one of those.
Those people. Oh dear, sand isn't for people to enjoy.
It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere.
Yeah. Oh gosh, she's Anakin. Just shake the screen, have it turn red for me, you know?
I make no promise.
It's a serious artistic medium meant to ignite an artist's competitive spirit. Ugh, artists. For example, I'm about to put the finishing touches on my 1-to-1 full-scale sand tower. Meet me at the top, and I'll give you a signed autograph. Yeah,
So
you know. Speaking of artists, boy, she sure likes sandcastles a lot. Let's check out this sand tower of hers. Yeah, that reminds me. It annoys me a lot. You know, have you heard of the recent Banksy thing?
Banksy, he drew a piece of art recently.
And then had it shredded. The thing is, you know, when the person who bidded for it won,
Yeah.
it shredded the art piece.
Wait, so it was set up so that the moment that the auction finished, it shredded it?
Yeah, it shredded it. Yeah, that's the fun part.
That's hilarious!
You swore again.
No, I stopped myself.
I thought I could run past it.
I stopped myself. I almost swore. But I'm going to say I stopped myself. That's genuinely hilarious.
Yeah, that's the funny part, though.
Yeah.
But the thing ultimately to it, it's just a drawing of a golden balloon, and it went for like what, a good almost 100,000 sort of thing.
Yeah.
But like, I commission artists regularly who do better artwork.
Yeah. But
You want to know why it's sold? Because it's got Banksy's name on it.
Yeah. That's it. It's got Bansky's name on it.
For the love of...
Stop trying to run past it!
But that's the only way I can get past it then.
You gotta like juke it. Or just do that. Wait, what? There we go.
I hate those bird guys.
I hate the cactuses.
Because there's no way to stop them, sort of thing. I mean, I guess I could use the ball. Maybe I've got full magic. Sorry, I forgot I had it. I forgot I had it because I ran out of magic last time.
Yeah. That's fair. Come on, I believe in you. You're very scared of burning alive. And I understand that.
Yeah, but it's like... It's just because it's Banksy.
I just wanted to see the look on people's faces as they finished the auction, and it just...
Yeah, like, that idea sounds hilarious, but, you know, like... If it was anyone else sort of thing, you know...
People wouldn't have auctioned that
Yeah,
much.
it's kind of what makes me really dislike art. Because,
Yeah.
again, I've commissioned fantastic artists who do brilliant work, and I'm giving them a lot of praise here, so I hope they check out the channel, you know?
Wink wink, nudge nudge!
But yeah, and they'll go for like 20 quid or so, sort of thing. Like, a lot of them really undersell themselves. But because they're not like big known artists, of course they can't, make that money. Banksy makes a random shoddy little drawing, and it goes for 1,000. Like, another thing, there was a bit of graffiti. Graffiti! The builders almost destroyed, but it turned out it was made by Banksy. So the town hall was like, no, stop! You gotta keep that and preserve it. It's like, you thought it was trash. Some kid punking. It was like the S thing, like the cool kids do.
Wow.
Sort of thing. That was its standard sort of thing.
Yeah.
And yet, oh, it's made by Banksy, you gotta keep it.
Yeah, because they can probably sell it for money.
But it's like, you thought it was rubbish until you knew who made it.
Yeah.
And that annoys me. It should be judged on the merit of its quality, not simply because some stupid name is attached to it. Simpsons actually brought it up, ironically, with a con artist who, fabricated the work. And he was like, you only saw value in it when you thought it was made by this original person, but my artwork passed off as that same sort of person's art.
Yeah. It's just because people are shallow.
Like, again, it's... I go into DeviantArt, which is hardly... that was a kind of annoying me. You got such great artists, and then you usually you get nothing but fashion porn on the front page. There's actually... I was trying to see if
There's already a site for that, people.
Apparently, if you block artists, it stops their work from popping up when you're searching the front page. So I just have to block the people who make all the fetish things.
Go to the Sonic fan page and block it all.
I've only seen a few of those, honestly. You know, Sonic fetishy art, really.
Yeah. Oh, scons.
Well,
Shame I
after
ended the episode about 5 minutes ago.
this is 30. This is the mystery 30B. This is actually part 26. The part that never got recorded. This half is part 26.
This is the demo to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
So, as we end part 26, the demo to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I say, cheerio!
See ya.